Yeti.
Hello, mouses.
How are you? Hope you're fine. This is the Shy Yeti Show.
Okay, where you go?
Why have I got horns?
Oh no.
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, there's gonna be some drama ahead.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep?
Oh, your show's getting so international, Paul.
Boy, he's not all that shy, is right.
It's such a win.
Blimey, Governor, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Paul.
I don't know how he does it.
But you can't get 780, 780, fake ones right there. Fake ones.
780,
780,
Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast de Shy Life.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shy Life Podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? Oh, I'm all right. So what's this episode about? Well, it's a big day. It's moving day. Not for me, but yes, but for Yeti Uncle John and for Hubert Gentry. They're moving back into the new Magpie hut that's been rebuilt after it was destroyed by the explosion in episode 750. It's still where it was, still in the same area, but we haven't really sort of seen it. You know, I haven't been over there. I haven't even been over as far as the UFO that often because it's been so cold. And anyway, Hubert's still going to be working at the bar, but he'll still be here in the house. But he will be back at the Magpie Hut. So let's run the theme music, and when we come back, we'll join Hubert in the bar and see what his thoughts are about moving back to the Magpie Hut later today. All right, run that theme music.
Darling, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
My favorite person is me.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Yes, but it's positive thinking. The highlight, the Shy Life.
Go Shy Yeti.
I'll go anyway, but potato.
Delicious.
Hello, Caspers. How are you?
Oh my, have you ever found out my secret? Maybe has.
I love the NHS. It's my favorite thing.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Yeah, I am strangely drawn to Yeti Uncle John's ankles as well.
I could eat my body weight in crisps.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
It's all gooey and meaty and yum, 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 yum.
It was enormous.
I don't think I'm ready to speak about it. It's been a while.
Here comes the grizzly.
It's the Shy Life Podcast.
I can't wait for it to begin.
Alright, that's right. I'm just being an alien.
I like that.
Hi there.
Marvelous, Paul.
I was putting back no nothing.
Commenting, is he down in the bar? He is, yes, but I'd be careful. He's a little bit grumpy. Well, that's pretty much Hubert, really. Well, yes, but you know, I feel like he's got more grumpy again. You know, I think that whole trip to Sutton Park. You know, for a while he was quite enthusiastic about things. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? And I suppose he was a bit disappointed about the Sutton Park trip. Yes, well, he seems to be grumpy again, and I don't think moving back in with Yeti Uncle John is exactly making him, that enthusiastic. Well, I guess I can understand that too. I'll go and speak to him. Oh, if you would, Paul. Hubert, it's me.
Yes. Oh, what do you want?
I just wanted to know how everything is going in the bar.
Fine. The bar's closed right now.
Oh, I noticed what's happened to the Sutton Park Shrine.
That
seems to
out with Monday's garbage.
Oh well. That was that. You know, this is the thing with with hobbies. Sometimes you're very keen on them for a while, and then what is that? Is that my Sutton Park Drive you're using as a beer mat? I wouldn't do that. That's if it gets wet or you'll ruin that.
Oh, don't be a ninny. It's worthless, and it does make a nice beer mat.
Well, if it's damaged, it's damaged. There won't be a replacement. That's up to you.
Oh, damaged? Here's damaged. Oops, dropped it. Now it's damaged. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, look, Hubert, I feel like I ought to say something. I know the trip to Sutton Park didn't go as expected.
Hardly.
There's no need to take it out on us. This is the thing when you meet. There's still lots of Sutton Park people that are here nearby who you could meet.
If I understood the true dreariness of it all, I never would have gone. I can't imagine what was my problem to get all so excited. Unlike me, very unlike me. Well, you won't catch me napping again. I'm glad we're done with the whole thing.
I presume you haven't heard anything from any of your friends in the business. I can hear that sound again. I don't think it can have been the Beast of Sutton Park. I just think it must be. Maybe I'm being pursued by an ancient spirit. I don't know.
Yes, something dreary, I'm sure.
Look, I was, I wondered if you'd heard from any of your contacts in the business, in the industry.
Fiddle faddles. The fact is, I never had any contacts, and even if I did, I certainly wouldn't do you any favors with them. So, of course, it was just a ruse on my part.
Oh, well, great. So, how do you feel about moving back to the Magpie Hut?
How do I feel? It's stunningly dreary. That's how I feel.
At least you'll have your own space again. You won't have to sleep under the bar at your own workplace.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, but couldn't we have a Magpie house without the magpies?
Well, hopefully you won't get the magpies in your half of the house.
I hope not.
I was just wondering...
You know what I find magpies to be, Paul? I find them to be dreary, yes. Very good.
Well, I was just wondering, I've got some bits and pieces to share with the listeners, but I was wondering after I've done that whether you'd accompany me, over to the house and give us a little tour.
Yes. Well, when you're doing bits and pieces for your listeners, would you please make sure to clear up the matter that I am not the poohcaster, I did not bomb my own magpie hut, and I simply wish all of that to go away, and I am not associated with any of it. I don't care what people say.
We definitely know you didn't bomb the old... you weren't even here because I was looking after your plants and you were away.
Yes. But I know the rumors.
No. It was the bomb that was planted in Ick. That's what destroyed that. But no, and I've always said you weren't the poopcaster, and I still want to find out who is the poopcaster.
No,
I'm sure you do.
As long as we're all clear on the poop not being me.
No, of course not. Look, listeners,
I told you the bar was closed, Paul. Why, that drink you shouldn't have had.
I thought it was cold. I thought it was iced coffee. I think it's just a coffee that's gone cold.
Fine. Details. Clock is ticking, Paul. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Shouldn't we move on to the next scene?
Listeners, have a listen to something else. And when we come back, we'll be at the new Magpie Hut. I know you
Joy. Joy.
Describe it. We'll describe it to you.
Yeah, every dreary detail.
Hello, Mum. We're back again.
Hello, Paul. How are you?
All right. How are you?
Yes, thank you.
You've got another couple of bags of books from the telephone box, or potentials. These ones they haven't got there yet. They've got to go through.
No, they haven't got there. I haven't looked at them.
So we're going to go through the adjudicating stage. Well, that's not quite the right word. The auditing stage. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what you've got.
Well, I've got one bag of books which, looking at, I think is probably going to be fiction. I'm having very little non-fiction at the moment. We're reading for leisure, I think, in
escapism.
Saints. And I've also got a bag of tapes, music tapes.
Mm-hmm.
So usually tapes don't go very well because they're a bit old hat, but I put them out there.
So's our village. So some people still have tape recorders.
So which would you like to start with?
Let's start with the books, please.
Books, right. Well, I'll get some out on the table, and if anything catches your eye, you can let me know. But I don't know anything about them.
A mixture of paperbacks and hardbacks.
Yes, that's right. All in pretty good condition, by the looks of it. Thrillers.
I recognise some of the names, but I don't necessarily know.
Well, you don't read that many thrillers, really. You like psychological thrillers, don't you, Martha? Well, there's an ancient one. I don't know what that is. Old-fashioned binding.
Smell the dust.
Sorry, you'll start sneezing in a minute. That's George Eliot's Adam Bede.
Adam Bede.
It was obviously...
Who wrote Adam Bede? Or was Adam Bede the name of the...
Adam Bede is the name of the character.
Written by who?
George Eliot is actually a woman.
Yeah.
I forget what her real name was. I hadn't realised, but Jane Austen, the first novel book that she wrote, it didn't give her name, it just said written by a lady. Because ladies weren't capable of doing things like that, you see. Right, I see there's some John Gresham ones there. He's the one that...
he's filmed into movies.
Probably made a lot of money, but he does...
They make his books into movies.
Courtroom ones, doesn't he? Right, nothing
that jumped
romantic ones.
Nothing jumps out at me that I would want, but we can still go through them. We've got The Testament and The Firm by John Grisham.
Yep. Firm definitely was made into a film, wasn't it?
One's about a self-made millionaire, one of the richest men in the United States. We don't need to know about that. We don't like them. And this one's about,
yeah. Yeah, that was that a company, a law firm?
A company.
Yeah.
Well, Anna Jacobs, The Northern Lady.
I think, yes. I've got another one of hers, Independent Woman. She was obviously, I would think, a bit like in the old days, Catherine Cookson, who they used to do television series of.
Because they're not...
But I mean, the actual clothes they're showing look as if they're about the same period as well.
She grew up in Australia in the early 70s, well, the writer did, Anna Jacobs.
Yeah.
But the book itself is... I don't know what you say from the cover. We'd say it was 20s or 30s or something.
From the picture. Yes. It's a modern author.
This book used to belong to Betty.
Oh, thank you, Betty. Sure, it'd be appreciated.
And I noticed there was a number on there. I thought that was like somebody's had a little book, a little library or something, but that looks like it's actually 10 in... Oh, this one says... Oh, no, that's the publisher, because it's on this one as well.
It's a symbol for Canelo.
And we've got Kathy Reich's Monday Morning.
Yes.
That might be more my cup of tea.
Is she a murder?
Well, she 3 skeletons are discovered in a Montreal basement. And it's like a homicide detective in charge, dismisses the remains as historic. And then forensic anthropologist Dr. Temperance Brennan.
Oh, she's an anthropologist. I get mixed up with who's the Patricia Cornwall. Yeah. I tried one of hers, and she's a forensic scientist, or she's a bit like Amelia Fox, the person in Secret Witness. She was very gory, even for me.
Silent Witness. Not secret.
But I don't know what an anthropologist scientist is.
Yeah, set in Quebec.
Right. I've just found another Anna Jacobs. It was obviously somebody... Dear Betty was obviously very keen on her. That's
The Nurses of Eastby End. That sounds... Call the Midwife inspired. It sold over 4 million copies.
I think she's quite well known.
Yeah, the other one said she'd had 1 million sales. Oh, this is the Easterby End Saga Book 1. I think that she looks like she's written quite a few, and there are a lot of ones that are the Backshaw Moss Saga, the Birch End Saga, the Allendale Saga, the Rivenshaw Saga, the Traders. Each of them have got 4 or 5 books. The Swan River Saga, the Gibson Family.
She's been busy, hasn't she?
The Irish Sisters, the Staleys, the Kershaw Sisters, the Settlers, the Preston Family, the Lady Bingram's Aids, standalone novels, and Jubilee Lake Saga. Oh, well, my friend Julie, who writes, it does seem very much... It's very popular within a certain... People like to have a... although they say things like soap operas aren't as popular as they used to be, people do seem to like to know there's going to be a series of books. Yeah. I mean, and a lot of Julie's books, I think, are in series of characters. I mean, I remember sort of Nick being a bit sort of, I don't like to rely on sort of returning characters, although he used to, but actually doing something like that is quite popular. I think.
Get the fun. I suppose when I was a late teenager, I started reading a series by Matzo de la Roche. You don't hear about them now, and that was, I don't know whether that author was Irish, but it was about an Irish dynasty. Once you start getting into it, if it's well written, you want to know what happened the next year and the next year amongst all the different family members, and so you can get quite hooked on it. I haven't read one for donkey's years now.
Then we've got Jojo Moyes, The Horse Dancer.
I see a lot of hers.
It's going to be difficult to be dancing with a horse, but there we go. A Small Life, Big Dreams Weepy that'll have you sniffling ecstatically into your cocoa. Stereotype much.
I don't think I fancy that.
In a hidden corner of London, Henry La Chapelle is teaching his granddaughter and her horse to defy gravity, just as had been done in France 50 years previously.
No, I think I passed.
I'm not quite sure what to think of that. I'm not even sure what genre that is. Fantasy.
No. No. I mean, a tale brimming with tenderness and romance. And that was written in Marie Claire, the magazine. I don't think it's for me.
Then we've got Craig Thomas, Firefox Down, which I think...
Was there a series about?
He wrote a lot of books. Firefox, Jade Tiger, Rat Trap, The Bear's Tears, Wolf's Bane, Sea Leopard. I want to see these bears' tears. Firefox was the supersonic thriller of a reckless Western scheme to hijack Soviet Russia's most lethally sophisticated warplane. Well, these days they'd be helping them out. So, I think this was written in 1975, so times were different. First published over here in 83 then. It's not my cup of tea, but popular.
Well, of course, in the previous episode, I'd taken a selection of the ones that I like to read, so perhaps you've already been scrutinised.
Well, that's right.
Now, dear old friend, oh no, that's not this one. Geoffrey Archer, he turns up, of course, he's written all that.
We've got another Jeffrey here. We've got a Jeffrey Deaver. He spells it Jeff E-R-Y, whereas Jeffrey Archer spells it R-E-Y. Who's right?
Jeffrey or Jeffrey.
That's probably the American
way of spelling it. I mean, we say Jeff. No, we say Jeffrey, don't we?
Yeah, we say more.
Now, that Jeffrey Archer one, I think that won't get past the test for condition. It's not torn, but it just looks very tired, doesn't it? And the pages are all very... As if somebody that was a constant smoker has been reading it.
Called,
so that may get pushed out.
Short stories...
I don't find Archer does go very well.
12 red... Oh, well, you know better. 12 red herrings. I mean... I probably would have read like that in the past because it's short stories.
Short stories are quite appealing, aren't they?
A bit sort of like I think he would write something a bit like Tales of the Unexpected type things, not as clever as Roald Dahl, but that sort of thing.
If you've got a sort of odd 10 minutes, you don't really want to perhaps get into one which has about 15 pages each chapter. You'd prefer to read a short story but
the Jeffrey Deaver, the final twist, 48 hours to live, only he can save you. It was the Times thriller of the month, and no one in the world does this better than Deaver, says Lee Child. A trail of murders leads investigator Coulter Shaw to Blackbridge, a secret espionage company committing horrific crimes. It's a bit sort of, I mean... Yeah,
espionage doesn't, spies and things doesn't really...
It's about 3 or 4 years old. It's probably the Craig Thomas of its day.
I get quite confused when spies...
Well, there's usually a lot of alpha males in those sorts of books. And usually, the ones I prefer tend to have female lead characters more, or at least a balance. Now we've got Manda Sue Heller. I've not heard of her. Tainted Lives. Says, if you like Martina Cole, you'll love Manda Sue Heller.
I have a Martina Cole here one.
Do her next one.
Yeah.
3 abandoned children. Sarah has been in care since she was 7, put there by her drug-addicted mother. Trying to live with the rejection is bad enough, but there is more pain to come. It seems to be, then there's Harry and Vinny, they all had bad... it seems like maybe they were in a care home and then they meet again as adults, and one of them will commit the worst crime of all.
Yeah, that sounds
intriguing.
A little bit different.
Sounds a bit
different
more
slant. Circumstances.
Yeah, from 2004.
Yeah, then there's Dear Old Martina Cole. I've actually taken one of her books to read because she's very prolific again. Some people must...
Revenge Will Be Sweet. I've never read one of her books.
No.
Playing Grown-Ups, The Future Is Theirs for the Taking. Sharon Conway and Lenny Scott are childhood sweethearts. Everyone says they are too young, but nothing can keep them apart. Sharon doesn't question Lenny's business dealings, and it isn't long before his reputation as a hard man destined for the top means they are living the good life with their sons, but it leaves a stain on her heart forever.
I'll try one just out of interest. But
must have this is from 2015. She must have written at least 20, 25 on that list. But, I mean, it's a nice copy. It's hardback.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's probably £20 worth.
It's heavy just holding it.
Yeah. Now, Michael Crichton.
He wrote Jurassic Park.
Yes, people are very enthusiastic.
It's a nice little paperback. It's quite a nice small paperback. It looks like one you'd read on a plane, like one maybe you'd
you
buy
can pop
an airport,
in a bag, can't you?
#1 New York Times bestseller, Michael Crichton, Prey, terrifying, irresistibly suspenseful, says the New York Times book review. It's not about dinosaurs. Well, I don't think it is.
I don't.
I think it's about a monster, though, so it's probably along the same lines.
Oh, right.
In the Nevada desert, an experiment has gone horribly wrong. A cloud of nanoparticles, micro-robots, has escaped from the laboratory. This cloud is self-sustaining and self-reproducing. It is intelligent and learns from experience. For all practical purposes, it is alive. It has been programmed as a predator. It is evolving swiftly, becoming more deadly with each passing hour. Every attempt to destroy it has failed, and we are the prey.
Very good. No, I don't see. Again, science fiction ones aren't really
It's
that interesting.
I think this may well be a copy bought at an airport. It feels kind of a bit the actual the paper. It feels like books I've had from America.
Oh yes, updating on the state of the telephone box.
Oh yeah.
Downton Parish Council have agreed probably that there's a group of volunteers, people that aren't necessarily on the council, but they will come and do odd jobs. And the administrative officer for the parish is going to get them together, and they will refurbish to a certain extent, or at least it'll look a bit smarter. So, as nothing's been done to it for 10 years, apart from one thin coat of paint on the outside.
This Prey is from 2002. Jurassic Park, The Lost World. That's a sequel, I think. The Andromeda Strain I've heard of. The Great Train Robbery. I don't know if that's the Great Train Robbery. Congo, Sphere. I've heard of some of those. And there's also he also does non-fiction ones. I've got 2 or 3 more. Got a Dan Brown who wrote Da Vinci Code.
That was after it, wasn't it? That one.
I don't know how many of his books are connected, but I know some of them are. But
yeah.
This is from about 2001. When a new NASA satellite detects evidence of an astonishingly rare object buried deep in the Arctic ice, the floundering space agency proclaims a much-needed victory, a victory that has profound implications for US space policy and the impending presidential election. And it goes on like that.
Yes, the Da Vinci Code, I should think it must have had...
Someone's dropped I don't know.
Has it been in the bath? Has it had a soak in?
No, it's more like someone's got some soap on there because there's no stain, but it's wrinkled. It's been wet at some point.
I may decide it's...
otherwise it's all right.
Not too bad, no.
Not sure the next one's my cup of tea.
No.
It looks a bit...
I do choose a book by the cover, I must admit. It does have an effect on me.
It was a large print edition. It looks like... It almost looks self-published, but I'm not sure it is. A love so true, drawn together in a world torn apart. Caroline Michelson.
I suppose if if it's in a large print format, was it intended for large print, or has it been taken? In which case it might appeal to older generation who do require large print, I suppose.
Drawn together in a world torn apart, London 1940. It's a wartime romance, I guess. World War II romance, it says inside. I've got Bonaccord Press, which I don't know much about them. It doesn't really say.
Sounds more like a firm of solicitors, doesn't it?
It doesn't say much about other books in the series or by that, but she has a website.
No.
This is Karen Slaughter, who I've heard of.
Yes, I see hers quite.
The book's called Fallen. The killing won't stop until someone's paid the price. It's hardback, 2011. I'm sure she must have plenty of other books, but they're not seeing them advertised. So.
We perhaps missed a page.
A few at the front. Blindsighted, kiss cut, a faint cold fear, indelible, faithless, triptych, skin privilege, fractured, Martin misunderstood, Genesis and broken.
You would presume, though, if she's had that number published, that she must have a fair number of readers, mustn't she? Who was the publisher?
On an ordinary spring day, Special Agent Faith Mitchell of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation returns home to a nightmare. Expecting to find her mother minding Faith's new baby daughter Emma, she is horrified to discover Emma locked in the shed, her mother's safe open, her gun missing, and a trail of blood to the front door. Sounds like an American. I mean, she might be better known in America, or she might be well known here.
Yeah.
It sounds more detective-y, policey than the sort of ones I read. And
we had this series just before Christmas. What was it? Apples Never Fall. And I've actually got the book over there now. I thought it would be taken. It's by Liam Moriarty. And actually I watched it because Sam Nielsen? Did I say Sam Neill?
Sam Neill. Yeah.
Sam Neill was in it, and actually it was a very good tale, but unexpected ending, and it had a proper ending. It didn't leave you in midair, which some of them do, where it could be that or it could be this. But it hasn't gone yet. But I don't think I'll read it, as I saw the cinematic production first.
Well, listeners, here we are at the Magpie Hut, the new Magpie Hut Mark II.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, I don't know where your Uncle John is. I'm sure he'll show us around his part of the Magpie Hut later. But why don't you take us into your part? It's a lot more expansive than the old Magpie Hut. You should get a lot more space.
Yes, I suppose. Well, it is a tiny bit better. I don't know. It's dreary in a big space sort of way, you know?
To have it upstairs as well, which I don't think the old one did.
Yes.
So let's go. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to describe it.
Please do, please.
Yes,
I beg of you.
The new Magpie Hut is bigger and it's divided. We're going into Hubert's side of the Magpie Hut.
Yes, we are.
I noticed you can't hear the magpies whilst you're in here, so that's good. Soundproofing's good. So we're going in. The sound effects of the door opening are just the same old sound effects, of course.
Dreary.
So here's like the living area. There's like TV, sofa, and at the end of the room there's like a walk-in kitchen. It all looks very nice. It looks a lot more sophisticated than the old one.
Did you know, Paul, that the reason it's called the living area is that once upon a time they were called parlors, and that's where people used to lay out their dead, and that's why funerals places are called funeral parlors. And once at one time people decided that it was dreary having a parlor, and they said, no, this area is for the living, I tell you, and that's why we call it the living room. Did you know that?
I know I didn't. That's very interesting. Anyway, oh, look, you've got a new air fryer. That's good. Microwave, coffee maker.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is all the fridge, washing machine, dryer. Gosh, with the compensation, the insurance payment definitely allowed you to, you've got all the better. That sofa looks really comfortable. Do you mind if I sit on it?
No. Well, no. Don't don't bother. I got that furniture from Sofa King.
Oh,
I did so fucking. Yep.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
All right.
There's not too many stairs, so we won't break for the. There's not as many stairs as there are down to the lab, anyway.
Sofa King. That's where I got it.
So Sofa King, yes. So here we are. This is the walk straight into like the bedroom area. Yes. That looks very nice. And there's a bathroom off the. Oh, that looks not. Oh, shower, bath and shower. Good.
I will not be feminized by that bidet.
Yeah, well, it's a quite nice little space, and there's like a little. There's an area for books and a computer terminal, and I like the. Did you choose the color scheme? I appreciate it. It's sort of very much very you, very the black walls are very much you. Yeah.
Yes, I like the glossy black accents.
Yeah, I like some of the. I remember seeing these sort of signed photos of your old customers from the first from the other Queer Cove bar.
Yes, I have no idea why I hung them in my bathroom, but there they are.
Yeah. Did what actually happened to the original? Well, I know it's a bit of a sort of there's more than one Queer Cove all over the world, but it's a chain, isn't it? But the one that you worked in Muswell Hill, when you left, did somebody else take over, or don't you know? I mean, sorry, I don't.
I'm not sure I know.
Oh well, well, it's a nice place. I like it, and yeah. Hello, guys. Sorry for walking in. I just saw you arriving, so I thought you might like to Yes, come and see my part of the house.
Must we?
Well, I'd love to. I mean, you don't have to come. It's up to you. But yes, it's quite nice in here. It's quite homely. Yes, yeah.
Did you say homey or homely?
Homely. Yeah. Yeah. Do you need piggyback to the shops later, Hubert?
Certainly not.
I thought you got to quite like my piggyback.
That one time was quite enough. I bruised my privates quite enough with that.
He damaged his coccyx, Paul. Right. Okay. Might be time to play something else now. So
yes.
Shall we run along and listen to that? And when we come back, we'll be in your part of the house.
Yes.
I can't
so
wait.
fucking. Oh, sorry.
What's he saying, Paul? It's a Sofa King. It's where he bought that lovely sofa downstairs. Oh, Sofa King, so fucking. Yeah, I didn't buy my stuff from there. I think he's hoping that maybe we'll get some sponsorship. Well, he's probably expecting to get something anyway. Shall we move on to the tapes?
Yes, I think you should delve into either treasures or no treasures. That's only half. That bag is absolutely full of DVDs, CDs, movies. In fact, I think it was originally in an enormous box. And I had to have about 2 trips.
I'll just grab a few handfuls. I won't take the whole box.
I've no idea what era they came. Pretty old, I think. Might bring back some memories.
We'll stick with the tapes, and there are one or two. That'll be enough. There are some CDs in there, but we'll stick to the tapes.
Yeah.
We've got Connie Francis, 24 Greatest Hits.
Yes, I remember her.
Who's Sorry Now? Lipstick on Your Collar.
Yes.
Stupid Cupid. Among My Souvenirs. It was $3.99 when it was bought in Woolworths. When it was bought in Woolworths, Woolworths hasn't existed for. I mean, I didn't used to buy my Connie Francis albums in Woolworths, but if it's from Salisbury, I used to shop there too. We've got Bing Crosby, Lady of Spain, Zippity Doodah, P.S. I Love You, If This Isn't Love, Old Buttermilk Sky. Don't really recognise the. I feel like I need to wash my hands after they all feel a bit.
They tend to be a bit dusty.
Sticky.
Grime. Yes, well, they've had labels stuck on them, you see, and then you peel the label off, and it leaves that sticky residue, actually. So.
Canna would like this one, although I'm sure he wouldn't want it in a tape format. Well, I mean, when he was a youngster, he used to like Shaking Stevens, and this one's called Get Shaky. It's got You Drive Me Crazy, This Old House, Marie. I mean, not the original, because he did a version that was like I did a cover version that did well in the early 80s or very late 70s. I won't give it to Callum, but I might just keep it out, take a photo for him, to say we're looking at In the Christmas Mood by the Glenn Miller Orchestra.
Oh, yes.
Sleigh Ride, White Christmas, Home for the Holidays, etc. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean, to package them up like this, I mean, I don't know how long. Did Glenn Miller, was he one of the people who died in like a plane crash?
Yes.
So they must have recorded quite a lot before all that happened, to be able to do a themed thing like that. We've got Luciano Pavarotti, the voice. Has he got Nessun Dorma? He must have, surely. I can't see it on there.
Just one cornetto, you mean?
I thought you did Nessun Dorma. That wasn't Nessun Dorma.
Was that the music?
No, I don't think that was one cornetto. I don't think that was. I don't. Right. That's different to Nessun Dorma. Nessun Dorma's.
It was so operatic.
From
one of your listeners will know.
From Rigoletto.
Don't give prizes for.
Quando la serie al Placido. It's very small. It's very small writing. Or my eyes have got very small. Oh, then we've got. This is Dennis Potter's The Singing Detective. 20 original recordings featured on the BBC TV serial.
Oh, really?
Volume 1.
Yes.
I have Volume 2 somewhere. So you've got a right mixture. Well, Dennis Potter did tend to use songs like in things he did, and sort of from the 50s and 60s. Well,
yes, 50s. I remember watching that.
Peg of My Heart, Limehouse Blues. God, it's very small.
I mean, he used music, although it was in the 60s, that were probably back in the 30s more, didn't he?
Well, I think sometimes it was 50s, sometimes Teddy Bear's Picnics on there. No, I can't get it back in the box. I mean, that would be like 93, but that was quite a long time after Singing Detective, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That was more mid-80s. Then we've got a rather cheap-looking Romantic Magic 3. The world's favourite film and show hits and the world's favourite light classics. It doesn't say who's playing them. It could just be some busker humming somewhere. Reader's Digest. I don't know who's actually. I mean,
it's just the
you've got Canon in D by Pachelbel, so that could be. Oh, that's by the London. No, it's not the Philharmonic Orchestra. It's the London Promenade Orchestra, which is not quite the same. But you've got Nimrod by the National Philharmonic Orchestra, and you've got Love Theme from Romeo and Juliet by the RCA Victor Symphony Orchestra, and Air on a G-String by the Royal Promenade Orchestra, Green Sleeves by the New Symphony Orchestra of London.
I wonder how many of those still exist.
And the Aeneid Line theme by the London Promenade Orchestra. And there's another one I thought. Oh no, that's side B. That's just side B. Side A. You've got Oh What a Beautiful Morning from Oklahoma by the Romantic Strings Orchestra, Old Man River from Showboat, Hello Young Lovers from The King and I, Hey There from The Pajama Game, but these are instrumentals, I think, mostly, if not entirely. June is Busting Out All Over from Carousel, Climb Every Mountain from The Sound of Music, Get Me to the Church on Time from My Fair Lady, A Wonderful Guy from the South Pacific, from the South Pacific, he's not from, Three Coins in the Fountain, High Noon, Do Not Forsake Me.
There's some good music actually written for films, wasn't there?
Love Theme from The Godfather. That's the Nick Ingman and his orchestra. Theme from Lawrence of Arabia. A theme from E.T. That's by Johnny Gregory and the Orchestra Unlimited. Theme from Star Wars by Nick Ingham and his orchestra. I don't think that's the famous version.
They could actually take that and make it a night at the proms, because they tend to do a popular night They did a night of Doctor Who.
Yeah, well, they often do that. Yeah.
Or a swing evening or something.
We've got 20 all-time greats. 20 all-time great hits by the Brothers Four. I've never heard of the Brothers Four. Do they really have 20 all-time greats? I think we might keep this one aside and do some research because I've never heard of them. It might just be my ignorance, but we've got love songs of the 50s. Don't know if these are the originals or let's have a look. Oh, these are the originals. Got Pat Boone, Love Letters in the Sand, The Platters, Only You and You Alone, Fats Domino, Guy Mitchell, Ricky Nelson, Never Be Anyone Else But You, Roger Williams, Autumn Leaves.
Bring back all my youth.
Not the really famous ones. I've done the 50. Yes. Love songs of the 1950s. Then we've got Patsy Cline. Even I have some Patsy Cline. The best of Patsy Cline. $3.99 from Woolworths.
Those were the days.
Oh gosh, that's silver writing. Silver writing on a darkish blue background. That's not easy to read.
No. Not very sensible, is it?
Crazy, Heartache, Sweet Dreams, She's Got You, The Ballad of Baby. No, that's not quite right. Love Letters in the Sand. My eyes can't cope with that. It's a very poor choice of colours on colour. Colour on colour. It would be better if it had just been white on that. Got John Denver, The Flower That Shattered the Stone. That's from 1994. I think he was probably dead by then, so I don't think this is either an album that's been put on tape later on, or it's a compilation, or I don't know. Maybe. I don't think any of these are going to be famous ones not by.
Perhaps it's B-sides.
I don't know. Social research. We'll see when John Denver died. We've got the Kenny Rogers songbook with Lucille, Love or Something Like It, Sail Away, Daytime Friends, The Gambler, Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town, Coward of the County. I know at least a couple of those. Well, more than 2 or 3 of those. This is quite a famous album. Paul Simon from Simon and Garfunkel. But it's the Graceland album, which was pretty big at the time. Although, turns out it's not. It's like somebody's photo, or they've lost the original. It's someone's copied it.
Oh right.
But it also says it's got a Dire Straits album on the other side. I don't know what's happened there. I was just going to say, I didn't think it was a black and white cover, but it's probably not. It's probably that, I don't know, somebody's been up to something there.
Pirated copy of something.
Your favourite music, Volume 2, from Hallmark Records. I think I had a Wombles album from Hallmark, but I'm not sure. Goodness knows who's When I Grow Too Old to Dream.
Oh, yes, I'll get that one.
I don't know if these are originals or covers.
Burst into song in a moment, I know.
Bye Bye Blackbird. What a Wonderful World by Ackerbilt. Millicent and Nesbitt. Don't Fence Me In by Milligan and Nesbitt. Ackerbilt. There seems to be about 3 different artists doing the songs on the album. We've got a couple. I've got another Shaking Stevens one here. Ooh. I'll take a picture of that for Callum as well. This features Green Door, You Drive Me Crazy, It's Raining, I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. Epic. I had some ABBA albums that were, because I recognised the pattern. It's weird, I recognised that pattern, and the same pattern's on an ABBA album. This is 1981. It looks like the first 2 albums that he did when he was starting to have hits.
Well, he's still going around, isn't he?
Well, yes, Callum sent me a song by him a couple of years ago, which I almost didn't listen to because I thought you're taking the mickey. But actually, it was perfectly, serious, quite contemporary, sort of critical of, like, it sort of fitted in with the modern times of, like, business being corrupt and all that sort of thing. It was quite, it ended up on my playlist for the year. But the last album we've got is Jimmy Nail, Crocodile Shoes, and that came from a television series. I think, I don't know if they were all original songs or whether some of them were covers. I think at least one of those was actually a hit in the top 40.
That's right, Jimmy Nail. Yeah.
Just going to check a couple of things before we finish. I just want to see when John Denver died to try and work out what. Oh, he didn't die till 1997, so that was probably just an album he did in I got in my head he died a bit earlier than that. Discography.
He wasn't very old, was he?
I'll tell you in a minute. So 1994, The Flower That Shattered the Stone. Oh, that actually, although it actually comes from 1990, he did another 3 albums after this. 91, 96, 97. She must have done one. Perhaps he was promoting when he died. Like promoting a new album when he died. He was 53. Yeah.
Oh gosh. But I was thinking all the photographs you see of him, he doesn't look really. He's quite boyish with his hair, of course, wasn't he?
He must have been pretty young when he was having hits in the 70s.
Yeah.
Now let's have a look. Brothers 4, because I just hadn't ever heard of them. But maybe they're.
Is there like the Walker Brothers in that sort of era?
I don't know.
The Righteous Brothers. There was a.
Okay, so they are old. I mean, with all fair, they are a singing. They are an American folk singing group formed in 1957 in Seattle. They're best known for their 1960 hit of Green Fields. I thought it was going to say Greensleeves, but no. I guess.
I thought it was odd in that compilation to have green sleeves. Was that something different? Perhaps that was.
Let's see. They may. I wonder. Cool. Let's see how niche they are. They did have hits in. Well, they did have really. Sometimes they could have a whole career and just never have released. Greenfields was number 2 in 1960 in America. Only made number 40 here. I don't think they had any hits in the UK. So. And they only seem to run from 1960 to 1970. So, yeah, 20 all-time great hits. Even America, they had number 2, number 50, number 65, number 32, number 68, number 89, and number 91, number 26. They did a version of I'll Be Home for...
Are you sure they're not singing other people's songs, though?
Yeah, but this is still a list of their... singles. I don't see 20 all-time great hits. I think it's
as if.
Well, I take it to mean they've had hits. Yeah. And then they had one big hit, and the others. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be pedantic, but it's slightly. When we used to do the music episodes, I always. Had to sort of look and say, well, why don't I know this song? Oh, it's because it was never released over here and they didn't have a following over here, presumably. Also, that suggests that how does somebody who lives in this village, how do they know about? Do they come from America, or how have they found out about the Brothers 4? Mysteries.
Well, the whole collection really covers a very wide...
presumably...
I think that there's been a house clearance, somebody has died, and so it's all been cleared out, and they think, right, we know where we can take that. As I say, the tapes don't go very, very well, but I've been surprised at how well the CDs and the DVDs have gone this time.
Well, we'll have a look next time. We'll see what sort of what has arrived on my next visit.
Jigsaw puzzles. I've got quite a lot.
We could. There's less I can say about a jigsaw puzzle, probably, but. You can say, "Oh, that's a nice one." That's got. We're not going to sit here and do the jigsaw puzzle, and they go, "Oh, there's 2 pieces missing." Sorry, this isn't a very long podcast. Anyway, thank you for sharing your spoils, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Right. Bye.
Bye. Uncle John, this is more minimal than I was expecting. In fact, Uncle John, this looks very much like it used to look like. Yes, I want you to keep to the original, the original vibe of the Magpies. I want you the Magpies to feel at home. Yeah, but I mean, you got like straw on the floor, and I can see the wooden boards. I mean, that's how you had it because there wasn't much choice. Yes, I know, but I got used to it. I like it. I've got my wooden chair and my table, and I've got my gas stove, and I've got things over there, and those things over there, and those things over there, and
what about
those
these
things over there?
Here? Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And,
very good. I love the layer of fresh magpie poop. Very nice.
Well, I wanted them to feel home. It's their home as well. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yes.
But, I mean, we did have, I'm just saying, we had insurance. When this place was destroyed, we had accident insurance, and there was a chunk of money, and you didn't have to, I mean, it seems like you gave the lion's share of the money to Hubert. I wanted Hubert to have the house he wanted. He's my buddy after all, and he likes to live like he likes to live, and I like to live like me and the Magpies like to live. So yes, we're just a lot more. I've got. I mean, there have been a few changes this time. I do have hot and cold running sparkling water. That's one little luxury I had put in. Well, don't get too drunk, will you? No, it's...
Are you going to be forced feminized by your own bidet, or did you leave it out?
I've just got a hole in the ground, mate.
Shit, of course.
There's always the canal. I don't tend to... I have the sink. I can't bathe in the sink.
All right, we don't need the details.
There's the canal. Well, the worst comes to the worst, I can go and visit Ig or Paul. I mean...
perhaps we'll just agree to this right here and now. Under no circumstances is my bathroom available for you.
Dear. No, I think... I mean, yes, Uncle John, you did have the option, to improve things. If you've chosen not to take that option, then no, I would not expect to be using Hubert's facilities. Yes, but anyway, I need to put up a few knickknacks and things.
Oh,
you know.
I thought you were going to say you need to do your business, which would be revolting.
I've got to do a roll call of Magpies because I think pretty sure I'm missing one or two. Don't know where they've gone off to, but
such a shame.
Yeah, I hope nothing bad happened to them.
No.
You're missing one or two magpies, you say. You haven't seen any magpies, have you, Hubert? Missing magpies?
I don't know. They may have been around. I hardly gave them any notice. I don't know if they were here or not.
No, well, anyway, I think we need to probably say our goodbyes, listeners, because
good.
You've seen the both of the houses or the sections of the house, and it's nice that I wish you well in your new homes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Right.
Such as it is.
Yes. Well, we'll say goodbye for now, listeners, and I hope you've enjoyed all the other bits and pieces in this episode. And we'll be back again soon. All right. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.
Yes. Goodbye.
Well, Hubert, I much prefer your part of the house, I must admit. I did kind of think that Yeti Uncle John would perhaps try and improve things, but he doesn't seem interested in doing that at all.
Of course not. Well, it's an improvement nonetheless, and, perhaps best of all, the Magpies are only on his half.
Yes, do you mind if I just pop in for a glass of water before I go back? I'm a little bit hoarse. Nay.
I suppose, if you must.
Listeners, just going back into Hubert's house, and oh my goodness! What have they done to you?
Oh, this is terrible.
Somebody's done something. Oh my goodness!
I don't believe it.
Graffiti all over the walls. This was
terrible.
It says poop cast. Poop, it says, all over the walls.
Terrible. This is outrageous.
Well, I mean, we were only here about... They must have snuck in when we were next door, and
those sneaky snucks. They snuck in.
I mean, oh my goodness. I don't know if we should call the police or what we should do. What's going on here? Somebody's come into Hubert's house and they've graffitied on the wall.
They certainly did.
Oh my goodness, that's dreadful. Cromitty, you don't know anything about this, do you? I mean, we just went next door, and in that time, somebody snuck in here and wrote poopcast all over the walls. I mean, I thought we'd heard the last of the poopcasters, but
apparently not. They found it necessary to put poop graffiti all over my brand new place.
Just a minute. Let me just lick this wall. What? I am pleased to announce that this is chocolate, not poop. It may say poop, but it's not poop. It is chocolate. So there's a good chance that we can get this off without too much trouble.
Well,
but I suggest we all get licking to remove the chocolate.
All right. Well, that's too undignified for me. The three of you go right ahead.
What? Who's asked? What am I supposed to be?
Lick it.
What is it? Somebody's come in the house whilst we were in your flat, and they've covered the walls with this graffiti, but apparently it's been written in chocolate.
Yes, lick it.
Well, like Polty, he likes to cover the walls with chocolate. Yes, but he's a poltergeist and he's in Bettina's house. Oh yeah, all right. What, we're going to have to lick it? Yes, let's get licking the walls. All right. This tastes good.
I'm gonna go now. Bye. Gotta go. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wow. Really? No kidding.
Thank you, darling. And you too. Bye-bye.
Oh, that sounded good.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear. What's going on now?
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast. Let's go.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice.
We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
That is so cringe, oh my god. You're a man of culture as well.
Oh, my tongue, my poor tongue, it's so sore. Well, at least we got rid of the graffiti.
Yes, thank you very much. Here's a napkin for you all. You've got pudding all over your mouths. Wipe it off.
I believe that there is a possibility that doesn't your half of the house have surveillance? I did see.
You tell me, Yeti Uncle John. Did you make surveillance in here?
Well, it was one of your criteria.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if it's turned on though. I don't know if it's working. I did kind of notice those sort of things. I didn't know that they're cameras, are they? Well, yes, they're supposed to be. Well, maybe I can get some pictures, you know.
Yes, let's review the tapes and find the culprits.
Well, we haven't got time to do that this episode.
Oh, bother.
It does seem like, dear. Oh, I just want to sit down. My tongue is tired. I'm tongue-tied. Tongue-tied. Comedy, if you could...
oh, dear.
If you could look and see, that would be...
Here's a napkin, Paul.
Thank you very much. They may finally have given themselves away. But they might have done, yes. But, well, let's see. Next episode. Well, maybe not next episode, but soon. All right, whatever.
I thought you were tongue-tied. Can't we get this thing over with?
Bye.
This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Well, gotta tell you, I didn't expect that.
What the hell just happened on this show? I mean, seriously, reverse it, because I lost... What's going on? What happened?
Man, was that worth it or not? Oh my goodness.
That was a darling little shoe. Whoa, I love that one. Great show, Paul. Yeah, that was a good shoe.
That was beautifully done.
Oh, everyone's a critic.
We're going to have some orange squash. It's an exciting one.
Oi, oi, that's your lot. Bye.
You can always call me.
700. Oh yeah, we're in the 80s. We're in 780. 780.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Take care.
Okay, stopping recording now.